Yeah, well, I think for the pharma companies, the really big problem is that the industry has not been hit by tariffs prior to this. So this is an industry that is used to not being hit when tariffs are announced. So it will be disruptive for this industry, no doubt, and we can see from the Danish names that they have around a third, many of them around a third, some of them even more of their revenues coming from the US. I think looking at it at a first glance, we also see that some of the bigger names, Novo Nordisk, for example, the Genmap, have a lot of production capacity and have the localized supply chain that is so important in order to not be hit too hard by these tariffs. But there are other pharma companies in Denmark that lack the local presence in the US, and for them this will be a game changer. So they will have to adjust.
Jakob, some of the big pharma companies in Europe go head-to-head with American counterparts. I was looking at recent announcements from the likes of Eli Lilly, plans to invest $27 billion in the United States, building out about 4 new production facilities. Johnson & Johnson as well, spending $55 billion over the next 4 years. Does that mean there's a medium to longer-term risk of market share gains in areas where there's direct competition between Europe and the United States?
Well, I think we'll have to see about the retaliation, but on the U.S. market, I think that this could be an issue for some of the European players. But of course, the more localized you are, the better your position when going up against the local U.S. companies.
The pharma story is fascinating because we're not just talking about jurisdiction, we're also talking about investment, we're talking about research and development that has really chased the best innovations it can around the planet. Does that get impacted at some stage?
Yeah, well, it could. It could if a tariff on the pharma industry is disruptive and is putting a huge pressure on earnings in this industry for some companies. Of course, along the way, it will also have the possibility, at least, of affecting the research and development budgets of these companies. So, and in that respect, also, I think that the retaliation that we could see from some regions, some countries, could also be part of the big picture when it comes to these companies and their ability to invest and earn money in the future.